You have the chance to cast your vote in a pivotal election with $5 billion at stake, one that will shape the future of Israel and the Jewish people worldwide.
This is not just another vote. It's a historic opportunity to make your voice heard.
Dear friends, it's not a secret that here in Israel we experience difficult and challenging days. We need to make sure that Israel that emerges from October 7th is a stronger Israel, stronger in its national security, in its democratic values, in its ability to serve all walks of life in the Jewish people and to fully recognize all Jewish communities around the world.
When you vote reform, you vote for strong Israel.
I need a diaspora that believes in a strong Israel, but a strong Israel for me is not a strong army necessarily, though we need a strong army. A strong Israel is an Israel that holds Jewish values of the sanctity of life, of the respect for all human beings. That Israel without the diaspora is not Israel, and the diaspora without Israel is not the diaspora.
There is an incredible increase in the desire of people from outside of Israel, Jews from birth and Jews by choice. They want to come and help. We want to strengthen the connection between Israel and the Jewish populations outside of Israel.
Our voice in the Jewish national institutions make a direct and daily impact.
When you vote reform, you vote for democratic Israel.
We have to believe in democracy, and democracies change through voting. You vote reform, your voice is heard.
Make Israel the state that we want it to be. And the way to convince them is to vote. All organizations that aren't Orthodox have a right to run their Judaism the way they want to.
Promise to vote reform, to guard democracy, the rule of law, and for building an exemplary society.
When you vote reform, you vote for hostage release.
My brother Keith there are no words since October 7th to describe anything in Israel and in life. On October 7th, Keith and Aviva were taken. They've been taken hostage. Since October 7th, I have been on a mission, fighting in any way that I could to bring both my sister-in-law Aviva, who returned on the 51st day, and my brother Keith, who returned on 484th day. That has been my fight, along with bringing all of the hostages home, as all the hostages are family. The Reform movement recognized that. Jewish or not Jewish, Israeli or not Israeli, they all deserve to be home. They all need to be home.
When you vote reform, you vote for a safe haven for all Jews in Israel for generations.
We believe in a pluralistic Judaism. We believe that Israel is a state for all Jews. Our children and our grandchildren are at risk of not being welcome to the state of Israel and not having their Judaism recognized by the state of Israel if they don't have the Reform movement there to protect them.
You have an ability, an opportunity to make a real impact by voting for the elections for the Zionist Congress.
Vote reform, vote for our future.
We're on the right side. Our goal is to win, and we generally do win.
It is essential to assure powerful representation for the Reform movement in the Zionist Congress and all other national institutions. We must win.
Vote reform. Number 3, voting reform supports the return of all hostages.
A vote for reform number 3 on the ballot is the way that you can protect your children and your grandchildren for them to have a place in the state of Israel.
Your choice today will influence generations to come.